approximately 9:35 this morning, the Oakland Fire Department responded to a report of 5 people trapped under a deck. The construction site was in the process of pouring concrete on the second floor of a parking garage. 15 to 20 people fell through the second floor and were trapped. Due to that, the first company on the scene, we increased this up to an MCI, multi-casualty incident, that resulted in us getting additional resources to help us with the trapped victims. With the help of OPD, the on-site construction crews, and our rescue crews, we were able to extricate all 15 to 20 people that were trapped in the wet cement. We were able to successfully make sure that everyone was out. They were transported to various local hospitals. Right now, the cause of this incident is under investigation by Cal OSHA. The Oakland Fire Department has completed our rescue efforts, and the incident has been turned over to Cal OSHA, and they're finalizing and doing their investigation.
So are they on scene now? Are they?
Cal OSHA is on scene. It's been turned over to them, and they're going to handle the investigation from here on. Our efforts have been concluded.
Tell us where these people were at the time of the collapse, or what happened. What do you think happened?
Most of the workers were on the second floor.
And were they on a scaffolding? Were they on the floor?
The location was unknown to us. When we had received and when we got here, everyone was on the bottom floor, trapped in the wet cement. And we extricated them.
Did that second level collapse?
It was a partial collapse of the second level scaffold.
So the people that were trapped fell from the second floor, and then they were the ones that were trapped underneath?
Exactly where their location was, we don't know for sure if they were on the second level or the first level.
You just know there were 15 to 20 people
Yes,
trapped.
when we arrived on the scene, there was 15 to 20 people trapped.
How many did you transport?
We transported approximately 12 members. Were transported to various hospitals for minor to, bruises and things like that. There were no serious injuries.
You said that you mentioned some people were hanging from scaffolding. Can you describe that?
That was just some things that were reported to us prior to us arriving on the scene.
What did you have to use to rescue people?
What was used, they were only trapped up to their knees, so there were just shovels that were used to remove the wet cement from their trapped ankles.
Can you describe how difficult it is to physically pull somebody from wet cement?
Well, I'm sure we all have been stuck in the mud at the beach, and that's approximately how it is. It's kind of like quicksand, but they were only trapped up to their knees, so it wasn't no deeper than 2 to 3 feet was the maximum height of the concrete.
Did anybody go head first into it, or were they all pretty much on their feet?
We have no idea. When we arrived on scene, they were in various positions on the ground.
This was a major response, was it not?
Yes.
Chief, the wet concrete was initially on the second floor.
Yes, we assumed that some of the wet concrete was on the second floor.
So it's not like they fell into a pool that was already...
No, they were pouring on the second deck.
And before you said there were 13 transported now?
It's been upgraded, downgraded, I should say, to only 12 people are transported to various hospitals.
As many as 20 in the
Yes.
How unusual is this in your experience in construction? Because there's been so much going on here lately.
Yeah, with any construction site, there's always, the chance of something happening. So,
But it's fairly rare, is it not?
Anything's possible. Yes. No, again, with the assistance of the on-site crews, they had most of the tools here, and we were able to use them to assist us with extricating all the people that were trapped.
Can you describe the scene when you got here? Was it chaotic? Were people panicked?
And I really would like to commend the on-site construction crews. They were running around. When we showed up on the scene, they worked with us to extricate their fellow brothers that were trapped. It was a very great rescue between us and them. We all worked together collaboratively.
And they were using shovels, and what were they using to get there?
Shovels. We also used planks and plywood to keep us from stepping through the concrete to get to the trapped victims. So they laid out a nice little level for us to step on so that we didn't go through the concrete to reach the trapped victims.
Chief, can you confirm, were the people who were injured working for the general contractor, Johnstone Moyer, or were they working for the cement
There's multiple agencies on scene, so to be exact who they were working for, I have no idea. There was multiple agencies on the scene working on this project.
Was Largo Concrete the subcontractor?
I have no idea who's in charge or who's working here. That's Cal OSHA's and taking in charge of that and the rest of the investigation.
Do you know if a Cal OSHA member can come out and speak to us?
That I don't know. I do know that if you're going to contact Cal OSHA, they're going to refer you to their PIO.
Have you backed off from this now? Are you still on station here?
No, the Oakland Fire Department is completed our investigation, and like I said, we turned this over to Cal OSHA.
So again, the number of injuries is 12? Or?
Yeah, 12 individuals were transported to the local hospitals.
Did you see any broken bones? You know, if they're
No, they were all minor to delayed injuries.
When you come on scene,